Art is vibration. It doesn't stand alone. It doesn't live apart from you. Art lives by its maker. It lives through you. It is a piece of you. Art is frequency. You capture who you are, your state of being in an object. You impregnate it with your intention. The highest intention is no intention. Alignment with life. What stands behind your art shows. You cannot hide. You are your art. True soul expression has no intention but is a direct transmission of you. No afterthoughts, pure and true. Silence. Meditation, the soul sitting in its own nature, is the highest vibration. Art that points to God melts, sits between you and the divine. You sit with God while you perceive and consume the art alone. Direct transmission of silence, aka meditation, is the highest blessing of love. Art is but a tool to take you there. Art is not it, but what it points to is that. The truth can only be perceived and directly experienced. It can never be captured as a derivative, as a projection. Truth is. All that is manifested is not that. What holds everything within it is that I am. There are no more words required. Be aware of what you transmit, and see everything that is not you, and dissolve it. You can only transmit what you are. See what you are not and let it go. Do you have eyes to see? The only way to be there is to fall and let go. The only way I can poke you there is to give you the experience. No one gives and receives that experience, but we share it. And it is up to you to realize it and nurture it within your being. It is the highest art form to relay God through art. That is the highest transmission, where a master's road ends in God. Words impregnated emanating nectar. Milarepa and Rumi. Art that opens a window to God, that is art. Death is not art, art is alive. Art is vibration. Your art is an expression of your soul. It holds your vibration within it. Your art is your spell. So are thoughts, so are words. Every expression can be art. A corrupt artist creates shadows, objects of death, not art. When you are born, the placement of the stars, the world at that moment, you are that piece of life. You are that piece of time. The destiny of that moment in time suspended for you to live. You are a piece of life and the whole of life, all in one breath. Heal, regenerate, purge, and establish in harmony. See with clarity and act wisely. Free action lies beyond the past. Dissolve the past by observing the emotional entanglements as a witness. They are not inherent in your soul. Feel them, exhaust them to resolution, and surrender them to God. You will see things change, and you will continue to address the past and free up your future. Without the curtain of karma, you have free will. Recycling the past isn't free will. Driven by your past, you repeat it. That is your hell, your personal prison, a prison most are unaware of. Free yourself. You're not rejecting reality or your circumstance, but you are removing the pain from it, the emotions and spiraling thoughts that feed your agony. The facts remain, clarity dawns. The way you participate changes, wisdom arises, solutions appear, you surrender. There is a healthy way to participate in life, withdrawn, sitting in your soul witnessing unfoldment. From that stance, you disidentify from your dramas and you surrender them to God. You see the urgent pain, but it does not touch you. It is a fact, and you can take action to resolve it, but emotional pain is dissolved. Now you can rest in a sane, balanced, and healthy manner. And now you can act in a sane, balanced and healthy manner. True change only comes with the internal release of emotional patterns. Otherwise, patterns repeat and outward manifestation appears so that you see your pain. Remove the emotions and let the patterns fall away. That is final resolution. Intellectualizing is not final resolution. Feel and release attached emotions. Paraphrasing Einstein, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome is insanity. You cannot change the problem with the same energy that created it. See the past unbalanced actions that lead you to your current situation, but today choose otherwise. Don't contribute to this madness anymore. See the actions you plan to take every day and face the emotions accompanying the execution. Don't shy away. Instead, face the pain and take the actions needed to get you to where you choose to go. As you take action, you dissolve the emotional pain, and the action remains in its purity, and you feel a lot better, almost content. The world doesn't have to affect you. You see the facts, and in wisdom, act to resolve pains on the path to a harmonious life. At the same time, you are not entangled, but free of the pain. In the world, but not of the world. Jesus. Emotional pain can be resolved and let go of. Through contentment, you act in wisdom aligned with life. The resolution lies not in rearranging the world to fit your desires and fixing yet another problem, only for it to repeat in yet another way in your life. The final resolution is to look within and look at what lies within the problem. What masquerades as the problem? See the pattern and release it once and for all. Sit and witness the emotional turmoil and affirm to release it and watch it dissipate. When the darkness leaves your being and light illuminates the empty space that is left, clarity dawns. New opportunities arise and you see the problem from another angle. Now, free action and wisdom take you to the new, and you are not recycling the past anymore. That is healing. There is nothing new if patterns and pains are not surrendered. They manifest over and over again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. How to change your life? Dissolve the emotional pain that is attached to your greatest acute current pains. Then, look at them in a new light and objectively, with newfound wisdom, take clear action towards a more harmonious life. The problem remains, but the emotional turmoil is dissolved. The facts remain, but the emotional turmoil is dissolved. Free action in clarity towards a harmonious life in wisdom becomes possible. Beyond emotional turmoil lies wisdom. Dissolving patterns is wisdom. Recycling the past is insanity. Now, you may set goals in clarity and participate in life in a healthy way. You may move towards a harmonious and balanced life. You stop running. You face your past. You surrender your mask. The authentic self emerges beyond all that madness. You are not a prisoner of your past. Your past is not your destiny is yours.